Good morning, guys. I hope you've all been having an awesome day and welcome to the year 2020. Happy New Year. I hope everyone's had an amazing night and day. I know this is a little bit delayed, but yeah, I'm filming in advance. But today, I'm coming to you from Bathurst, the home of Mount Panorama Circuit. Now, it's definitely not the best day for it, I must admit. Yesterday, I was able to see like the mountain up the very top there. Today, I just cannot see a thing because of how much smoke is coming around from the fires. Now, this afternoon, we are doing a massive meet. I put another meet on here in Bathurst just to see if anyone wanted to come down and do a lap. Maybe take some photos up the top of the mountain as well. But hopefully the smoke clears up by that time this afternoon. But today, I'm gonna go and just drive the track. Now, I've already done it twice already, but this place, I don't know, I get kind of weird and crazy when I start getting up onto the track, so it's almost like I'm starstruck. It's just such an amazing experience just to be on the track after watching it for so many years and then finally going on it. So without further ado, I'm gonna go pack up all my cameras and let's go to Mount Panorama Circuit. My car has been absolutely neglected for the last couple of days. Look at this, it's just so disgusting when you get up close. The entire car is just covered with bugs and ash and dust and everything. But I'm gonna see if I can try and clean it, and maybe before we do the meet this afternoon. But yeah, I kind of have like no plans today, so I'm just gonna go up the top of the mountain, see what we do. Just go for a couple of laps, maybe chuck the GoPro on and just sort of like do a lap, and then I can speed up the footage so it kind of looks like I'm doing a lap, I don't know. But yeah, I got the whole day to play with. Let's do it. I thought early New Year's Day would be a good time to go out and go do a couple of laps of the track, just because there is absolutely no one on the roads right now. Some of you guys might know this road, but check out this view. How sick is that? Woohoo! Here we are, guys, Mount Panorama Motor Racing Circuit. So some of you guys may or may not know, but Mount Panorama is actually an open road to the public 24/7, excluding events like obviously the Bathurst 1000 and everything else to do with that. But the other 364 pretty much days of the year, it is a complete public road with houses all around the outside of it. Oh, this is so cool. Here we are, guys, coming around the first corner right now. This is such an odd experience. Oh man. So as I was watching the Bathurst 1000 this year, I noticed in the corner of my eye, at the front of one of the houses, there is about 4 Cobras, 2 XC Cobras and 2 BF Cobras, and they were all parked out the front of this house right there. I'm not quite sure if he lives there, but that is such a sweet lineup of cars, especially for having a house right near Mount Panorama. So wicked. What a way to start off the year. This is so sick. Look how much of a drop this is. Ah! This is so wicked. There's so many like elevation changes on this whole circuit. Like, oh, I don't even know how to comprehend. Like, this is such a steep track. Like, that's the track that goes up the mountain there, and like you don't realize just how insane it is. Rightio, so we've cleared the first corner, coming up into the cutting now. Stay close to the wall, check out all this, where all those tyres have hit that wall there from coming so close. Go in nice and tight here. This is so rad. We're just coming up over the blind part of the top of the mountain right now, and I could imagine if the cops were smart, they would probably set up over the top here and breatho people because of first, but we'll see how we go. This part of the track here I think is really cool. This is where all the cars come extremely close to the wall, and you can see a fair few have touched it too. So we're coming down into Skyline now. And oh no, there's no view today. Oh no. That's okay, we can dose it anyway. Wow, what an awesome road. Coming down into the S's now. Wow, this is such a steep track. I keep forgetting just how steep this track really is, up on the ripple strip. This is so sick. Like, I'm only going 40 right now. Let's see if I can, oh no, I don't really want to go 60. This is so steep! Oh my god, that's so wicked. I can't believe just how fast they come around those corners. This section of the mountain is so insane. Like, I could imagine just how all these corners are basically blind. Wow. Radio coming down to Forest Elbow right now. This is where good old Dick Johnson went off a few years ago, down into these trees. I'm just gonna quickly pull over here for a second and just say, like, I don't think you guys just realize, like, Conrod Straight is not flat at all. Check this out. This section up here is level ground. Like, I don't know how to sort of give it, like, this is so steep and it doesn't look it at all. Up there is level ground. We are probably going down at like a 30%, at like a 20, like 25% grade right now. It's so steep. And it's on such a beautiful landscape too. There's like vineyards up here and just, yeah, all the mountains over that way. It's so amazing. Alrighty, so we are now coming down into the chase. Even this is like a huge elevation change. Like, this is massive. And here we are at the end of Conrod Straight, coming into the first corner. 60 is actually not too bad. That's good fun. Alrighty, so I'm just going to quickly just leave it on cruise control, just head up to the top of the mountain right now, go to some awesome drone shots, see if I can go get the Mount Panorama sign, and yeah, this is going to be so sick. Alright, so it is a little bit windy at the moment, I must admit. I'm a little bit scared about flying the drone, but I'm still going to give it a shot just to see how far I can get. But what a view! Like, this place is beautiful. Unfortunately, you probably won't be able to see much at all today, but yeah, it's so amazing up here. And the best thing about this place is this is honestly one of the quietest roads I think I've ever been on. There is just no traffic here. You can stop anywhere, take a photo, you know, be one of those typical Ford or Holden fans, and you won't get sort of criticised for it by the public. And one thing I really love about this place is also the fact that everyone comes up here and signs all the walls, because they get redone every single year for sponsors. All these walls just pretty much get graffitied the whole time. And there was one that caught my eye yesterday, and that was grouse. At the moment, it's just a little bit too windy to fly the drone. It kept telling me and giving me warnings and not updating the compass and stuff like that. So hopefully, maybe this afternoon when all the guys are around and we have some cars up here, I want to try and park them up on Skyline and like do an awesome shot up there with all the cars. But yeah, now's not the best time. Okay, so as for now, I'm just going to quickly chuck the GoPro on my car and just do a lap, and then I'll try and edit it in a way that it speeds up and slows down in the right places, because I think that would be sick. Yeah, we'll see how we go. Rightio, so I just went around, did 2 laps, and one of them I kind of felt like there was no traffic around, so I kind of like tried to take as much of like a really slow racing line as possible without getting in anyone's way. I made it around pretty much the whole track, but there's some like obviously blind corners that I didn't really want to, you know, risk going all the way to the apexes and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm gonna try and like speed up and slow down the footage. I reckon that'll look pretty sweet just to see like, you know, I try to do like really slow steering inputs and stuff, so make it look like it's at the lap of the track, but you know, we'll see how we go. But anyway, I don't like my chances. I'm gonna go see if I can get into the museum today. As I said, I don't know whether I will, but we'll see how we go. I don't know why, but it feels so odd to be going backwards. I don't think I could actually like, especially if I lived here, I don't think I could do this track backwards. Alrighty, so amazingly, the museum is actually right beside the track. It's actually right beside Front Straight, and it's pretty sweet. I'm hoping that it's open, fingers crossed. If not, we're coming back tomorrow morning. Judging by the fact there are no cars here, I don't think it's gonna be open. Nope, get closed. We come back tomorrow. So there's one part of the track that I really want to test out, and that is the dipper. So it is actually extremely steep. I scrub the whole way coming down it, and I really want to go just like stand on it and just show you guys just how steep it is. I'm going to set up like the camera like ages away and see if I can kind of like show you guys how steep it really is. Should be pretty sweet. Alrighty, so this part of the track, that sign is straight. This is super steep. I just left my keys in the car, probably shouldn't do that. Yeah, these poles here, also straight. I cannot believe just how insane. I couldn't imagine coming down this at anything over like 100. Look at this for a racetrack. That's crazy. So cool. I don't know if you guys know, but it has been one of my goals for a few years now with YouTube, is to one day drive a race car around that track. I don't care whether it's my R33, I don't care whether it's just at a Bathurst event where I was just going like half decent pace, but yeah, it's one of my goals to drive that track in a proper car one day. It'd be cool. At full tilt in a proper car. That'd be so wicked. As for now, I'm heading into Bathurst Central. I wanted to go quickly grab some lunch, maybe some Subway. I don't think anything's going to be open because it's obviously the first, so we'll see how we go. I just want to take time to appreciate just how amazing this beautiful place is. Like all these old buildings that run up along here. And just like there's absolutely no traffic here today. It's just beautiful. Wow, look at all this. And all this here too. It's so quiet today. Alrighty, so I just came to another car wash really quickly. I'm going to do the same touchless wash pretty much as I did in Bendigo, and then just drive it around to get it air dry. We'll see how we go, but it's not going to be anything great. I just want to make sure that when you guys come out and see me, I just try and be presentable, I guess, because I know a lot of you guys are traveling out from the middle of nowhere just to come out and see me and see this thing that you've watched on YouTube for so long, and for me to come out and have it all dusty is kind of like, I feel pretty bad myself, even if it's just like, I've tried to let myself go, but it's kind of like, it needs to happen, so yeah. We'll wash it. We'll see how we go. Rightio, so the car's all washed. Now I'm just going to drive it around for a little bit and just get rid of all the water that's on it. I got to try and find a road that goes at least 100 because that's when the water starts peeling off it, so we'll see how we go. But I'm just going to head back to my hotel and yeah, we'll go from there. Alrighty, let's see how we went after the drive. Hey, it's not actually too bad. Oh, that's bad. Ugh. Whatever it is, it's a hell of a lot better than it was. Alrighty. So I thought I'd quickly talk about this place right here. Where I'm staying at the moment, because you guys will see this ages away, and you know, I'm a little bit sort of conscientious about my safety, kind of, with talking to so many thousands of people. But I'm staying here at the Quality Hotel it's literally called Quality Hotel in Bathurst, and it's actually a really cool place. The rooms here are absolutely beautiful, and yeah, just big enough. They're actually really nicely, and they're pretty modern. Staff here are lovely. They do free breakfasts, and they have a pool. So like, what is not to love about this place? And it was the second cheapest place I managed to find here in Bathurst. So if you guys are ever staying in Bathurst, definitely check out these guys. This is not sponsored at all, but yeah, but yeah, really nice rooms and really nice people. So yeah, 100%, definitely check them out. It also looks like the wind has died down, thank God, and you can actually see the top of the mountain now. Woohoo! You can kind of see if you zoom in the very start of like the Mount Panorama logo right there. I'm so glad it's clearing up.